Can you put my name on the stream as Bird?
Oh, that's you. I looked and I was like, that is the greatest.
I think next tournament I'm going to be 1-1 tapped fish.
At least you're like not a 1-1 warrior or something.
Dude, yuck.
Right?
It's not a voice of victory over there.
I guess that's true. I was just thinking of Jilo when you said 1-1 warrior.
Oh, we got adjustments.
I just need to go down. My little leg, my widow eggs don't touch the floor. There we go.
Okay, so everybody got it, like tweeted out and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I am also
I'll
good.
make sure Judge gives us an appropriate time extension. So,
Beautiful.
Goods.
And you cut over here?
Yeah.
Oh. You're going to 6?
Yeah.
Are you cool if I take a picture of all of this?
Yeah. I can take a picture of the wall too. That's
You
cool.
could like get John to do it. John is a spare guy.
Oh, hold on.
an extra set of hands.
But, yeah.
Perfect. All right, now everybody smile. Even you, Bird. I know you don't like it. There it is. I knew I could get one out of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Anyone had any nightmare pods yet?
All of them.
Yes.
Yeah, all of
Yes. The 2025 draw meta is real.
Really?
I honestly think there's a world where you intentionally lose your first 2 rounds, and then you just play with people
just
who are
win.
way worse, and then you just actually get wins instead of being stuck with 1 win and infinite draws.
I think the thing that's tough about that is being in. You get into the Swiss swamps, and then it's like.
Yeah, but like if you play a good deck, you can get out of
I
the
guess
Swiss
that's
Abyss
fair.
probably.
Yes,
Maybe.
that's fair.
I don't know. I played against like a Zula dog today, and I was like,
That's-
we're gaming down here.
That's sick.
Zula.
A crick player who admitted to having not played since 2023. I was like, cool.
We played a pod, and it was Derevi, Arkham Dagson, and some other like 2017 All
Ancient.
Star. It was amazing.
2017. I'd go as far as like 2015, like 14 All Star.
Oh, I should probably get dice out before I make a obnoxiously loud noise.
So you're on 6,
Second 7.
second 7. You're on 6 now.
Yeah. For better or worse.
Smells like 6.
Hot, sweaty, 6.
Yeah, hot, sweaty, mediocre.
Yeah.
6. Not nearly aggressive as a 5.
Round 6?
I'm on first 7 over here.
Oh, must be nice.
It's a risky keep.
Okay.
All right, no free games here, folks.
Whoa, shit.
I also have no turn 0 effects. I just want to throw this so it doesn't.
I got you. Thank you.
Any free games?
No.
Rock and roll, cowboy.
All right, good luck, fellas.
Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Thank you. We'll go Roderick.
Yep.
God, if I was going first, then I could daze the Roger.
Hey.
You might want to bring your mic like closer.
Mic check.
Man, where's my little timer so I can
All right.
bug people and be like, hey, you've taken 55 seconds to make a
Oh, did
game
you want
action
to
here,
update
pal.
that timer?
So this timer is your guys' round timer?
Yeah.
And that is.
Oh, there is one. Yeah. Now I get
Yeah, but what are we
shit.
on? Plus like how many minutes? Or
Plus
whatever?
5 or plus 8.
This says plus 5, but
Cool.
I'll be sure and get another extension for that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Fetch.
Go to fetch. I feel like I'm touching like the fuzzy wall with this mat.
Oh, is that one of the fuzzy mats?
It's the flocked one. Or it feels like microfiber. It's kind of nuts.
Good for glasses. You just take them off and go.
We'll shuffle in a second.
Yep.
Cool.
Green Suns.
Sheesh. Pass.
Straight up burning it out here. Straight up getting that drubber.
How stupid of me to not include that in my deck. Dried Arbor so free.
Yeah.
You could put it with your lands and then
Hide it.
get a game warning. I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Like I've seen people have board states. It's just like you guys know you can like enforce the judge to walk over and make them have their board and be less bad, right?
You had to flex with the signed Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
Love the sign cards.
I would really, really love if we could talk about signed stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm down.
for sure. Yes, G.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Mages.
Holy moly!
Wow. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
it's a halfway decent start to the game.
Underground Sea. Play Rogrek. And pass.
What's that? Upkeep. Draw.
Sign.
Play a
Love it.
Sculling Tarn.
Cuts.
Yeah.
I'd like to fetch. Any responses?
I have no response
Good.
to fetch.
I'm going to shortcut, going to 39. I'm finding Underground Sea. Like tap Underground Sea. Like to cast a Mystical Aura. Party.
I have no response.
Good to go.
Play Vamp.
Gonna vamp.
Good. That's fine. So oops. Sorry, didn't mean to put that there. It's just the card that was tutoring. Yeah. Vamp goes on top of my hand.
Fish back in the stack.
I have no response to fish.
Good to go.
Cool. Yeah.
I'd like to cast a Lines of Diamond.
No response.
No.
I haven't tapped Underground Sea. I missed War. I pass.
That's cool.
I'll draw for turn.
Presenting cut. And then this goes on top.
Cuts.
An ancient
On the
tomb is
swamp.
land for turn.
Sure.
Like to
Whoa.
take two.
Can straw if you
Play an arcane signet.
I have Fish Trigger.
I have no response to your fish trigger.
Lane finish shuffling. Wouldn't be real CDH if you didn't spend half the time shuffling, huh?
Right.
Percent for the cut.
Yeah. There you go.
And here's the Fish Trigger. Good on.
I'll go ahead and pass.
tap up, keep draw. Saga.
Took a little bit to get the pod started after. Here's another 5-minute
Thras
extension
hits.
for y'all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thras. Thras. Thras.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Logan will win you.
For what it's worth, I am not on Nas.
No Nas, no Necro?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's worth a lot. We'll send it FlueFarm's way.
How much?
Okay.
Pass.
I will neither confirm nor deny my being on Nas or not.
That's all we need to know.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yeah.
Play this volcanic. Cast a dark grit.
I'll have a trigger.
Yeah, I'm good for trigger.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Make 3 black. Cast the One Ring.
I'll have a trigger.
Yep.
I have no response.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. I think I'm good to pass there.
Cool. I have untap, upkeep, trigger.
Yep.
I'll play. What's your set?
Yep.
Draw. Shuck in a Watergrave, going to 36. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a lot of cards.
Can't cast by any of them. We'll exile Sand Spirit Guide. Tap for a blue. Behold, Sorcerer Speed Fairy Mastermind.
It's casting.
Straight up gaming. You want to draw your first card for turn? You can.
No.
Cool. Pass.
Priority chip. We're good.
I've got no response.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. I'll pass.
I've got untap.
These chairs are so nice.
Try for turn.
Can this be the nap room?
Judge, can we call it here and I'll just sleep?
Got an Arid Mesa as land for turn. I'd like to fetch.
Sure.
There's no response to fetch. I'd like to go get a Tundra. And with Tundra, I'd like to cast this Rhystic Buddy.
Pass.
And I will pass there.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Cradle.
Jeez.
Which card is this?
Cradle?
Cradle.
Oh, just a Cradle. Okay.
Never heard of it.
Just a cradle.
Yeah.
No big deal.
How do you have that? You haven't won yet.
Ready?
Disgusting.
Carries a 1/2, right?
Usually.
Yeah.
It's a 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. We'll send Thrasios your way.
Deluxe.
And that'll be a pass.
And step all tap one ring.
Sure.
Put a counter. Draw a card. Okay. Untap. Take one for one ring. Draw. Tap one ring. Draw two. Draw one. Draw two.
Trigger.
Good on trigger.
Draw.
Play a Lotus Petal.
Trigger.
Go for it.
Trigger.
Yep. Play an Auto War as land for turn. Yep. Cast Thras' Oracle.
Pass on the cast of Thras' Oracle.
I have no response to cast a Thras' Oracle.
Good to go.
Gonna hold priority on ETB. Cast the Demonic Consultation.
I'll have a trigger.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Let's see. I am first for priority for Demonic Consultation. I'm going to show you a card in my hand. Doing better. Show you a second card in my hand. Would you like to ask for a draw?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll lead off then, since we'll see if he has more interaction. Here's a Force of Will, pitching a Born Upon Wind. I'll go to 34. You'll have a S% trigger. I will decline to pay.
For what it's worth, I think you're asking the wrong person about the whether you draw here or not.
You and I are both in a position where we would accept a draw. These two players are not.
Sure.
So I could theoretically pass program this, assuming you wanted to ask for a draw instead of...
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Okay. I think we just probably have a conversation with the entire table, but sure.
I mean, I don't know what interaction these two have.
Yeah.
If I start doing this first, instead, if we had a conversation ahead of time,
Yeah.
you could say, sure, we'll use this to back up a win attempt for a draw.
Okay.
But you said no.
Yeah.
Unless your intentions are different now.
No.
Okay.
You can draw.
I'll draw.
I'll have a Fair Mastermind trigger.
I have no response.
A draw.
I'll show you Fluster.
I'll have a Mistborn trigger.
Yeah.
I will draw. That is the entirety of my interaction. I pass party.
Priority on you, Chip.
What kind of interaction do you have?
Yeah, thank you. Chad, I have a pizza.
Big ups.
I mean, my only out is an out that I don't feel comfortable playing to.
So in response, I can activate Thras. See if anything comes up.
Sounds good to me.
Let's activate Thrasios and
Pray.
send new round of priority.
Eat, pray, love.
Trigger.
Those are beautiful digital cyclone tokens you're playing with.
Thank
Wow.
you very much. Only the best.
It's not sponsored? Or sponsored? What? Whoa. Thrasios is a scry and then...
Right.
That is the card, correct?
Yes,
Everyone
I
saw
can
it?
confirm that was the
Okay,
card.
that's fine. I mean, if this doesn't resolve, I'm eating pizza, so...
Yeah.
Well, obviously. You're doing Corporation? Okay, and you're drawing Corporation?
Yep.
Okay. That's the first card you're drawing for this turn.
Okay.
I continue to pass on Flush Storm. I guess we're still this in stack.
Priority on you.
This is the only piece of interaction I have.
Is it...
There's at least one more spin over here, right?
No.
This... Yeah, there's definitely at least one more spin here.
Well, true.
So... Let it spin.
Yeah, I have no response.
I'm not going to spin. I mean,
Do you have Pact? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
that's my out.
Pact is my only piece of interaction.
But see, I'm not going to take a draw in case of Pact. I have a backup plan, so
Okay.
I'm good.
So I've got the crop rod. I
What
can
does that
just
do?
hit Talon Gates, phase out.
That's not going to stop it.
No.
The ETB
Well,
is already in the stack. Exiles the whole deck.
Right, and then
X is
number is
greater
0.
or equal to
trigger
0.
resolves 0. Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
it's-
right.
You want to spin that Thrasios again?
Yo. So activate, untap.
Ha! Sorry.
Trigger. That's good.
Yeah.
No response.
Cool. I don't even get a fair master trigger for that. All right. I'm, again, still S6. I'm not sandbagging. I have nothing else.
I think we take the draw, Chip.
I mean,
Shoot your shot.
I'm refusing a draw.
Your odds of best winning a point now are to cast Pact and hope we get to a point in the turn, in the game where we
I mean, honestly,
don't have
like
time.
he's going to untap with like a lot of mana here. So
I'm untapping
what's-
with 2 mana.
No, I mean, sorry, cards in hand.
Sure. Again,
Well,
your
that's what
argument
you
is let me win. That doesn't seem like a great
It's not an
argument.
argument. I'm putting a spell on the stack.
Okay.
It's up to you whether you want to cast it or not. I mean,
I'll show the Pact.
Target.
Target,
Consult, right?
Target will be consult.
I'll have a Mistborn trigger.
I have no response.
Get a draw.
I'd like to take a draw.
I'll take a draw.
I'm good with that.
Okay, good. I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. GG, man. I mean, I had Thorkel in opening hand with a tutor, and I was like,
You
Sure,
got it.
it's free to try.
yeah.
I shouldn't have slow played it.
What were you holding out on this?
Well, I had the Soul Ring, so at least I could have. I was trying to save the one extra draw, but I would have at least had the
From my
mana that I
house.
could have cast the Pact with.
I just pivot to study next turn, but like I don't think we're getting past Grant's turn.
I mean, again, I'm untapping with 2 lands. I would have had to draw, like, basically exactly land breach.
Which is like okay, but I don't know.
I mean, statistically, your odds of drawing 2 out of, like, you know, this many cards is a lot lower than most people
Yeah.
think it is. I didn't have enough mana to tutor and find it.
I'm just not willing to take a chance. I'm
Sorry.
Any shots?
Team Tucson, the Arcanum Sanctum, our local store.
We'll try.
Hey, yeah, you know what's up.
come watch me punt more on my channel, Critical EDH, where I draw more games.
What was under the start?
Huh? What is this? Notion Deep.
Shout out Into the North, the only CDH podcast worth listening to.
Oh,
And also shout out Team Tucson and the Arcanum Sanctorum
yeah,
and
yeah,
Digital
also Tucson.
Cyclone tokens. They're bitching.
yeah, I'll give it a second. Thank you very much.